Kaosnova, and this is a new episode of Battle Angel Alita YouTube Uploads. The show is here to celebrate the various fan contributions that people have made celebrating the manga, film, and there's also a video game based on the series Battle Angel Alita in manga by Yukito Kishiro. It's going to be a wonderful presentation and hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, Kaosnova here, and this is another episode of Battle Angel Alita YouTube Uploads Showcase. This is Season 2, Episode 10, and in a minute here we're going to get to the actual showcase. But before I do, I just want to let you know that it's going to get a little busy, so start expecting this showcase thing to happen only once a week around now, because work gets busiest for me in April, but it gets a little light again in May. Also, plans is for Battle Angel Alita Excalibur episode to be coming, so that should be cool. And then there's also more Guum Martian Memory, and we're gonna have English episodes that are just not live streamed, but they will be in English, just recorded. But I will have another live stream for this Friday. So, as of the time that I'm recording this is before Friday in the evening. But on Friday there'll be a live stream for Guum Martian Memory in English if you want to stop by after this premieres. So, should be great. Anyways, without too much more further ado, I'm going to get started with the episodes and what we're going to showcase today. And it's going to start in 1, 2, 3. Here we are, action. So this is Ecstasy, Alita Battle Angel by AlitaArmy. It's pretty good. It's just a quick music video. Ecstasy as electronic dance music. Thank you once again, AlitaArmy or Turlo Dorman. It's great. And then after that, there is fan-made trailer, which I think is pretty fun. It uses footage from the fall, which is a special feature on the DVD for Alita Battle Angel. Pretty cool. This is a little short from CineBolt. Just a series of little short scenes from the film. And this is by Warrior Kaos. It's just part of the animated film. I mean, a lot of people I prefer the video game Guum Martian Memory and the live action over the animated film, but it was a start in getting Battle Angel Alita from manga to other media. Regardless of what I think about it, and to that I am thankful for it happening that way. This is from the film, live action film, from the Tom office, and this is the bar fight scene. So, infamous bar fight scene. Now the bar fight scene happens in multiple different media, although the manga version involves being more outside the bar for the damage and possible collateral damage as a result. This is a full movie explanation in Hindi by Straight to Explanation. Thank you. I mean, there's a lot of explanations in Hindi, but it's nice to see it. People explaining this in other languages for various audiences. I hope people also just start talking about the manga, because the manga is the source from which all this comes, and there's always going to be the books. Currently, there's on the 3rd series, or Mars Chronicle, and you can always read the books. Remember that. Always read the books. That's my little recommendation here. It has been for a while too. Or you can watch video game footage or acquire the game, although the game is PS1, so it's really old, but you can watch, and I'll be doing key moments and scenes from the game. It's pretty interesting, even though it's older video game footage. It still works like a charm, and it's fun to play. or see how they did it in the game as well. It's even better with the video game now because there is English translations worked by Rippers Anime, which, you know, I thank Rippers Anime for making the English version. It's great. I'm happy for it, so that a lot of my audience can understand. Because normally I was playing the Japanese version, and, you know, while I understand the game, a lot of my audience doesn't. So I just want to say thank you, Rippers Anime, and it's been great to have the English version. And again, as I said, they're going to be doing live stream with the animated with English version that has been made, fan made. Another fan made trailer by Trailer Movie is footage of the fall once again, and some from the film. But the fall is the film version of what happened in the film version, because obviously adaptations are different continuities from the original source. That's how it works in comic books, novels, and so on. It's a separate continuity that takes some licenses and how it puts it to the new media. For instance, one of the big things about the manga that shows its age is the fact that in the manga, because it was early 1990s, they didn't have all these cell phones. The film does, because it reflects, you know, that's the 2010s when the film was being made and cell phones were so common. Back when the manga was being made during the 1990s, cell phones weren't as common. So this is by ArtTableTalk. He's talking about the manga and the role of karma in the manga. I like this because it has a lot in common with how I'm talking about various themes of the manga in my commentary episodes. So I really enjoyed watching this, and I can't believe I forgot to like it. Silly me. So, ArtTableTalk, Battle Angel Alita versus Karma. I recommend this video. It's a great talk about the themes of the manga. And like I said, and I said earlier in this thing, we always have the books. I recommend the books, no matter what happens. And I don't even care if there isn't any movie. The books are great, or interesting in a lot of cases. And I can talk in a later video about how I prefer the books in the series, but that is for another time. Not for today, because today is time for showcasing. This is by Creek Indian AlitaArmy, more fan art. This is AI generated art and or just fan made art using Photoshop programs, drawings. So it's all pretty good. Interesting. I want to show you the whole thing, but I'm obviously not able to do this in this thing because there's copyright, and you know, you should go watch it too. I can recommend it. The other one is Creek Indian AlitaArmy music video "Just Smile" by LIQWYD. Okay. This is another manga or anime review for the animated film by Pilaf Entertainment. I recommend checking this one out. And following up with this one is another manga review, Panelology 491, Battle Angel Alita by Earl Grey. So I recommend his stuff too. You know, he talks about mangas and the actual book medium. There is a certain number of spoilers in these manga reviews, so I am just recommending, you know, if you haven't read the books too much, I would recommend reading the books first before you watch these manga review episodes, so that you don't have premature spoilers and you can kind of understand because you've seen the events as they unfold before you listen to these reviews. It puts you in the loop with the reviewer and what they're talking about. This is from the weekly AlitaArmy podcast, Radio Chaos episode 152 by the AlitaArmy. Watch Alita sing in the Kansas 2 bar in the sequel. You know, I have a bias towards, I do like the music in the animated film. I do feel that having the like cyborg mermaid, even though it's from the animated film, that would be pretty cool. Or Rusty Angel being sung in the bar is kind of a homage to the manga and the manga. Because Rusty Angel by Keisuke Shinagawa is a pretty fun song to listen to, in all those in whatever way. And I do feel like having songs related to the Battle Angel manga and other medium would be a cool little thing to put in within a Battle Angel film. This is a brief live stream that I made, and Creek Indian AlitaArmy came on as a guest to the stream. And this, we're talking about what's the difference, and about how the characters are different, how the setting is different, and the overall situation in the manga, video game, and the film is all different kinds of ways. It varies in all three mediums, so it's worth checking out for a little bit. And the final one is Gunner Martian Memory Part 10. Now this is a Japanese version I'm playing, but the English version as a recording will come up soon, and it should be pretty good. Should be very good. But yeah, there's an explanation why I see Alita running around in some regular Japanese attire in this thing, and you'll find out in the video game. This is a whole playlist, and I'll have the playlist for you in the description, but you can watch the story in order from the games, and that way you'll understand why this is all going on this way by doing that, by watching it that way. And the game obviously has a Battle Angel Alita story, and it diverges from the original manga and other medium, but I can say that the video game is the one case where it has a complete story with a satisfactory conclusion, even though the manga isn't done yet. The manga has retconned the original 1995 ending, so it's going on and on. But it works, in my opinion, for the manga to keep going, and I wish Kishiro the best, as it gives a larger world by the manga being retconned at the ending, and allowing for Last Order and Mars Chronicle to happen. Although, to be honest, Mars Chronicle was the part that I really wanted to happen sooner, even though Last Order ran for a long time. So, I'm going to conclude it right here, and just say that I'm glad you all could come. This is a bunch of new Battle Angel Alita fan content that's been submitted, and I hope you all have a wonderful time. And thank you very much for watching. All right. Hi everyone, kaosnova here, and I just want to show some basics on my channel here. I've got some recommended channel. This is introduction. I have a nice introduction for those who are visiting my channel homepage for the first time, to explain the ins and outs. I have a couple of extra places here on my channel. I have my merchandise store for you to check it out. I'm just updating it. So just some fun merchandise. T-shirts, shoes, cups, mouse pads, cell phone stickers, coffee mugs, etc. Nice little place. Also, something for showcasing episodes is you can reach me on my Facebook page. Send me a Facebook message and include, let's just say showcase contributions, and have a link of that video. When you do, follow me on Facebook too. I've got some nice things there. Also, I've got Instagram for just showing some jokes and memes and announcements such as Tron Ares happening and other pop culture things that I view. So I recommend the Instagram page. And I also have a Rumble. My Rumble channel is mostly focused on doing hobby stuff, and some things are not found on YouTube, but they are found on my Rumble. So I recommend checking out the Rumble channel. And that should conclude it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I am going to be signing off.